about nut butters. Who doesn't love nut butters? Well, if you're saying me, not such a big fan, I'm here to change that. And if you're saying I do, I'm gonna give you some really exciting, really quick ways to jazz up your favorite nut butters. I also kind of want to demystify a little bit about nut butters for you guys. I come across a lot of people that have the misconception that they have to be scared of nut butters, or they have to shy away from nut butters because they have a high fat content. Nut butters are great fats for our body. They're the good kinds of fats that help our body work better. They help our body feel satiated. They give us energy. So these are perfect snacks for you if you're trying to maintain a healthy lifestyle, if working efficiently, having clarity in your mind is important. Nut butter snacks, I swear by them. So we're just going to go through, this is peanut butter, which is, I know, technically not a nut, it's a legume, but I know most people would associate it's the most common nut butter. And again, organic, you always want to get organic, you want to get something that's just peanuts and maybe some salt if you want. Almond butter, and now a huge popular favorite, that's probably one of my most favorite ones. And cashew butter, which is my little secret weapon for sweet cravings. But again, the most important thing when shopping for a nut butter, regardless of what butter it is to make sure that the ingredients are as close to just the nut as possible. You really just want to get the most pure nut butter. It doesn't need all that extra jazz in it. Doesn't usually need any added oil. It doesn't need any sorts of sugars or evaporated cane juice or anything like that. Get your nut butters as clean as possible, because that's why they'll be a healthy snack. So as far as these babies go, they are all loaded with protein, fiber, calcium, and they're really good for you. So I just want to make it a little bit easier to jazz up your favorite nut butters. We're going to start off with good old PB&J, because how many of us grew up eating peanut butter and jelly? And I don't know about you, but I'm not, really ever in the mood for my old school PB&J anymore. But what I do sometimes in the morning is I toast up some Ezekiel bread, and I'll put some of my all-natural organic peanut butter on my Ezekiel bread, and then I'll kind of give it a grown-up jelly with some pomegranate seeds and blueberries. So it's a nice, I personally like it. I don't eat a lot of jelly or jam anymore. It's loaded with sugar. It's too sweet for my palate these days. But I do love that taste of some nice fresh sweet fruit. So you're going to put on some fresh berries, and it's a really easy, quick snack breakfast. It's a responsible choice if you want something that's going to tide you over to your next meal, and it's good to have in your back pocket. Next, one of my go-to breakfasts, which is, when any of you guys follow me on Instagram, you've seen multiple times because I eat this more often than not during the week when I'm in a rush, is almond butter with some sliced green apples and my homemade granola. And I slice up an apple, and look how, this is just one apple, guys. So you really get a lot of apple for your apple. And it's a lot more filling than people think. So I eat the entire apple with almond butter in the morning. So I just put some of my almond butter on like this. This is a nut, seed, and some gluten-free oats granola that I make at home, so that it doesn't have any sugar, doesn't have any added junk in it. It's loaded with superfoods, and I put that on top of it. And then I make myself a whole plate of it, and it's great to really, it fills me up and it keeps me going, starts my day right without dragging me down, because it's such a big meal. And it's also great, if you slice up some apples, put them in a Tupperware in the fridge, maybe squeeze a little lemon or lime juice over them so they don't get brown. And just to have them on hand for when you're hungry during the day. So easy to just, scoop out some almond butter, have some apples there. It's most of my clients' favorite snack, and it's so good for you. So last, we're going to get into more of dessert mode, and this is my little secret treat. When I was little, I definitely had a little bit of a raw cookie dough addiction, as many of you may have experienced, I don't know, but For me, raw cookie dough was a bit of a thing. Whenever my mom would make cookie dough, I would start stealing her cookie dough. And once Nestle or Toll House or someone came out with those big things you could buy pre-made cookie dough, it was over for me. So I just decided recently to mess around when I found cashew butter, because if you've ever tasted cashew butter, it has a really nice, almost like sugar cookie flavor in my opinion. It's very creamy and delicious. So what I do is I take 2 tablespoons of cashew butter when I'm feeling the urge, and a tablespoon or 2 of some, this is 85% vegan chocolate chips. You can get whatever, you can get stevia sweetened chocolate chips, you can use regular chocolate chips if that's your thing. And this is just organic pure vanilla, and I put a teaspoon of vanilla, and you mix it up, and I swear guys, it tastes just like being a kid and eating some raw cookie dough, except it's satiating, it's good fats, there's only, you know, a little bit, you have the chocolate in there, but other than that, it's a pretty pure, clean snack. And you can have it as a fun dessert or make it as a really simple dip with apples or something for your friends. And that's it. So we have our peanut butter, almond butter, cashew butter. Pick your delight. No matter what you do, they're all really great for you. They're going to keep you satiated. Please don't be afraid of fat. This fat is your friend. And this has been Eat With Intention. I'm your host, Cassandra Bazak, and I want to hear your fun nut butter recipes below. Please comment below, subscribe so you can get a new video right here on YouTube every Wednesday so that I can help you create a life that lights you up. Thank you.